Hello! Hello everyone! So today, as you could not tell by the scarf, the shirt, the pillow, the song, we are talking about Fantastic Beasts and the Crime of Grindelwald. The Crimes of Grindelwald. Words are hard. Anyway, so as you can see, I have my very professional looking notes. I wrote them today. I needed, no! They just fell off my bed. Just a minute. I just wrote them today because I wanted to process this movie. This movie was one of those movies you watch and you're like, I've heard mixed reviews about it. There's some people who said they loved it, and then there's people they hate it. I don't know, because I really liked it. Anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Stephanie. I do reviews on books, movies, bookish things, everything, really anything, whatever comes to my brain. And if you find that any of interest, hit the subscribe button and be updated. I try to post every week, but you know, life is hard some days. But subscribe to the channel for more bookish conversation. Let's get started. So when the first scene happened, I was kind of confused. I was kind of like, what is going on here? I was a little confused. It kind of took me a while because it's been 2 years since Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them came out. And I just watched it maybe a year ago. Well, I watched it when it first came out, but then I watched it again a year ago. It took me to watch this movie 2 times before I actually understood it. And so I was a little confused, but then once we started to get into the storyline, it was so good. It was one of those movies where you kind of forget you're watching a movie. I couldn't even process words, think good things to say during movies because I just got so lost in it. It's really hard to do that for me in movies, and so the fact that I was literally, I did not want to leave the theater. Normally I can feel the length of movies. It's is this almost over yet? It's good, but I want to leave. But this, I was like, what? It's already over? Why isn't there more? Oh my gosh, and I'm hoping we don't have to wait 2 more years for a 3rd movie because I don't know what I'm going to do in that time. As I watched it, words weren't even processing in my brain. So, the first few scenes I felt were really awkward, with Newt and him talking to his brother and that one girl. I felt it was really awkward. Just the camera, it was right at first, it was okay, yes, there's your face, and you're sitting on a big screen, it's blowing up, it's okay. I don't know, I just felt awkward. I think they were trying to make it look like you were actually looking at it, but I just was this is awkward, just that's all you saw was her face. But in this movie, I appreciated the Niffler so much. And then the baby Niffler, Newt meets Tina, and there's kind of this resentment against him, and I didn't really get that because I know in Fantastic Beasts they ended it off in a pretty positive note, so I don't really get where that came from. I probably just missed something, but I didn't really get where that came from. Yeah, I think there were things to like about this movie. I think there was things to dislike about this movie. I liked a lot, but there was a few things I disliked. I felt there were some very unnecessary parts. And the whole, Grindelwald coming to that house and killing the whole family. I get it, you're evil. Was that necessary? So I kind of started to piece together that Creedence is a Dumbledore, especially when it said, oh, your family's connected with the Phoenix type thing. I was like, whoa, wait, Dumbledore? When Grindelwald announced that he was a Dumbledore, you just heard throughout the whole theater the word Dumbledore being whispered, Dumbledore. Everyone was whispering to the person's side, what is this revelation that has just bestowed upon us as audience? What? And then it just magnifies everything, and so I'm really interested to see where this is now gonna go, because Creedence has now kind of gone to the dark side, and so now it's okay, so now what's gonna happen, because he's a pretty powerful dude, and so is Grindelwald, and them together is not good. And I'm interested to see where third one goes play, because then Grindelwald and Dumbledore actually have this blood pact type thing, and so Dumbledore can't fight Grindelwald, and Dumbledore's the only person who could stop Grindelwald, and so now I'm just wondering is this gonna, how is this gonna happen? We find out Creedence got switched with this other child, and so the person who, I can't think of her name, let me Google her, I can't think of her name, Lita Lestrange? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I really am bad at picking up names in movies, but we find out she switched her brother with this kid who turns out to be Creedence, and it's very interesting though, because if Creedence is a Dumbledore, then it's easy to assume that his mother was a Dumbledore as well. And so when we see that part where the boat is sinking and we see this woman dive under the water to save what she thinks is her actual baby, safe to assume she was a Dumbledore. And a part of me wonders, was that Dumbledore's sister? Like, I don't know, that's a far-fetched theory, but Dumbledore mentions how he should have saved her. But I don't know, like, the term how when he said, wait, Dumbledore made it sound like his sister died right in front of him. So I don't know. So I'm kind of interested to see, like, where does this Dumbledore tree, like, exist? Like, how is this going to tie in together? That's my prediction. I know I'm probably wrong, but it's just like a theory that's out there now. It was interesting to see the character Queen. I like how they built it up and it wasn't just some random thing, oh, and then she decided to become bad. She wants to marry... I am terrible with names today. Who is his name? Jacob. Wow, I should have remembered that. She wants to marry Jacob, but like there's like this rule that wizards can't marry muggles, and in my head I'm thinking, but she could like become a wizard. Then I'm like, wait, no, that's the Shadowhunter series by Cassandra Clare. I was getting my movies and books very mixed up. So it was very interesting how that dynamic worked, and so it kind of, you could see what would lead her to join the dark side, because it sounds like I'm talking about Star Wars now, joining Grindelwald, because Grindelwald is the leader. He tells everybody what he wants to hear, and Queen wants to marry Jacob, but she can't marry him because he's not a wizard. He's a muggle or nomad, whatever you want to call him. And I think by then she starts getting like kind of brainwashed into it. Anyways, when she joined, I was like, no. I wish there was more like reaction from Tina. I don't know, maybe she doesn't realize it yet, but it's like, dude, your sister just joined the dark side. Like, is there gonna, wouldn't you feel more? Like, I don't know, like I would. And I'm kind of nervous because normally the bad guys never win in movies, and so part of me is like, so it's really interesting what's gonna happen to her character. Like, will she come back good? Would she not? And I don't know, I'm very interested because I think she's going to be a very good complex character, because she's not really evil, but she wants something that she can't have. And so it's going to be interesting to see where this all goes, if she's going to go down further on this path or not. It was intense or something, like my heart was like pounding. I was like, holy cow, what is going to happen next? Especially that last scene. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, that one scene where we go to Hogwarts again. We visit Hogwarts in like the past, then we visit Hogwarts in the present, and it was like coming home after a long time. And when we see the scenes from the past, we see a young McGonagall, and it's like, I know you! I know who that is! It's like that scene from Elf where they say Santa's coming up, but he's like, Santa, I know you! It's just cool kind of to see some of these characters that you love just come back to life on the screen. I don't know, I liked it, and just being back into Hogwarts again was, like I said, it was like coming home after such a long time. And that's one thing I really realized about going to see Harry Potter movies in theaters or Fantastic Beasts, even though I can't consider them Harry Potter movies, even though it's not Harry Potter specifically, but it's kind of part of the world, franchise, whatever you want to call it, is that there's a sense of togetherness in the theater. Like, everyone is having this amazing experience of just going back and traveling back to this world that we've all just fallen in love with. And I think that was just amazing. When watching this film, I don't know, at least for me personally, just with everybody surrounding, I felt like we were all in this together. And I don't know, it's just, there's just a sense of just togetherness when you watch these movies. We're all just in there united about something we all feel passionately about. And I think that's really cool when a book or a movie can just do that. Anyways, that was like my quick review on this movie. I loved it. I'll probably rewatch it again, and I'll probably make a part 2 because I'll pick up on things that I didn't see earlier. Anyways, if you've seen it, what did you think? Were you surprised by anything that might happen? Please keep it comfortable, spoiler free, but did you like this movie? Can you not wait for the third movie? Thank you for watching. Bye!